Extend the lead, big toss. He was never ever in control of that ball.
I think the moment was just, I don't think he quite was able to shut out where he was and what he was doing. He threw it too far, he nearly towed the baseline and then he made a mess. But that's a great learning experience either way.
Still just about advantage. 22-22 with a chance to side out. Nishida. It's all got a little bit tense out there.
Well, that really does help France now because they've got Ram and Takahashi to go back and serve next. But after that, it's Sekita. So now is an opportunity for France to really take the advantage.
Heavy serve that Ishikawa receives. Run. Sensational. Absolutely brilliant.
Core's got to come in just a touch, or even if he doesn't, he's got to make sure he's closing the gap next to him and his middle. He's way too far wide because he's worried.
But they bring him on as a blocking option. It's only 1.90 m, mind.
Still 25 centimeters or so above Sekita.
Well, the hands went up, but they didn't go up hard enough. Timothy Karl will go back to serve, and it is set point to France. They're reversing that substitution, so Miura back onto the bench, Sekita back onto the court, and Japan needing a big play. Timothy Karl unloads the serve. Good first touch. Sekita over to Ishikawa with the block. They can go again. They go the same way again. Ishikawa takes a deep breath as he pumps one down the line and saves the set point.
He was always going this way. And that's what Court's been worried about this entire time. If he leaves any line, Ishikawa's going to take it. So he's drifting wide, and that's opening up space as well for Ishikawa to go in between the blockers.
Onodera. Oh, the float serve and Tilly. Oh, wow! Straight to the face. Ran Takahashi. Help to his feet.
Well, he's not the one.
Yeah, you've still got a nose, Ran. It's still there. It's just a little bit flatter than it might have been 10 seconds ago. Right then, second set point for France. Now is the chance for the French. Over it goes. Bultor can't find the floor. Back with Japan. Unbelievable. Ishikawa goes cross-court and he's done it again.
That was a free ball, and then there was a little bit of a mix-up for France as to who was going to take it. And it just put them out of rhythm. There was a hesitation for Bolter. He couldn't quite get in where he wanted to, get the swing he wanted to. And Japan took full advantage.
25-25, service needs to go in. Oh, it's a floater into Tilly. Out of the back to four. Big touch on that.
Must have just caught Takahashi, he didn't catch Kentaro.
Third set point. Side-out game's gone up a level. It's the skipper, Cole. On to Ran. Nishida! Huge block! Theofor alongside Bultor. And at the third time of asking, France take the first set. Of this second set.
That's good. Well, Tilly was helping out with this one. He knows that the pressure's coming on the middle over and to the side, or to the side of Boltor, so he's trying to get in and make a touch. It nearly worked.
Kento Miura coming on. It's the blocking replacement against the Japan without a recognised setter on the court.
It's Japan. Yeah, they're all great at setting. It really does. They've just got to say, right, who's going to take it? I'll have it. Yeah, fine.
So Miura, number 4, there at the net. Nishida, the net taker. It's a pretty squirty first touch. Oh, he hits the winner. Kento Miura off the bench, onto the scoreboard. Japan back ahead.
Really good play from the Kinki Club Sifida player. He plays in Division 3 in Japan. He's playing for the national team. Hollywood story. And he's just hit a fantastic shot.
With the left hand as well. Always worth having a spare lefty, isn't it? Speaking of top lefty, Yuji Nishida rips one past Diaz, and Japan are back in the driving seat.
Oh, Diaz left so much space down that line, tempting Nishida.
Well, France think there was a service line fault here. The crowd set the rhythm. Nishida goes again. To be fair, that challenge, it works twofold, doesn't it? It gives Gianni a few seconds to speak to the players. It ices the server as well. Gives him a bit of time to think. Another change being made here. Nishida coming out. Akihiro Fukatsu coming in. So that's the setter change for the rotation.
Gives them 3 front court attackers.
And now they've got 2 chances to win the set.
Just nice work from Blaine.
Tactical
changes here.
Ran Takahashi. Set point. Carl receives to save the set. Miura saying no to Timotei Carl. And Japan having raced to a lead. Have apparently come. Four.
Again, that's what Ford does well. He's always looking for that line from such a high place. It's really difficult to get a block that will put him down.
Katsu tees up the captain this time. Lovely adjustment in the air from Ishikawa.
It's a good battle between the two of them here because Ford's taking away a good bit of space. However, because he's not watched the approach, he's just watched the ball. He's out to lunch with that one. He's got to get across, he's got to line up, and then he's got to wait for the ball to come. And then he's also got to threat the pipes, he can't do it.
Now Miura to continue. Oh, he's completely mishit that. But it's still in. Oh my goodness. They couldn't prevent. Not yet. Diaz. Core. Oh, the left-handed swing doesn't find the floor. Crazy point. But there's a block by France.
Might be a net touch by France. Ishikawa's kind of, I think, more in hope than anything.
I mean, that serve by Miura was very Japanese Division 3.
But it just happens sometimes, like, way to make up for it, change and get it over.
Here's a change for France. The setter, Kalyan Motapais, coming on to serve in place of Daryl Bultor.
It's just another experience for him to feel what this is like. Player with a big career ahead of him.
Imagine being 21, being in the mix with Kor, Antoniuti and Blizzard. If you are a coachable player who's willing to learn, surely you're going to get better with every session. Tilly, another lovely pass. And Japan making their blocks. Diaz on hand. Carl. Now Ishikawa. Too hot for Diaz this time.
Diaz made some really good choices in that rally. He's staying deep when everyone was in covering and he made a touch. Then there's 3 blockers up and he's shifting out wide. He's filling that 4-5 space now. And he's unlucky because actually it's come right on the 5 slot because the block didn't quite close the angle.
22-20. Tilly again puts it on a plate. But a handling error. A handling error on Rafael.
Which is fine because that was the standard that was set in the first set by Stefano Cesare. So it's fine. That's what the level is. And he's stuck to it. Doesn't matter whether it's the first or match point. Top referees set a level and stick to it.
23-20. Long way back for France now. Ishikawa. Diaz back on the first ball. Huge opportunity. Fukatsu sets the point.
Ishikawa sends it home. Set point Japan. This is volleyball.
बहुत अच्छे भाई, बहुत अच्छे भाई.
Yuki Ishikawa serving for the set. He'll be full of adrenaline after that pipe attack. A clean hit. He needs another here.
I'm not even sure that went inside the antenna.
I'm not even sure it went inside the antenna and the net post. Still, why not? 3 more chances for Japan. All the pressure now on Teo 4. Into the net. Japan come from behind to lead 2-1.
It is
a big contribution from the captain. It's not a bad start. Well, Miura's just wants to swing from everywhere, doesn't he? Part of it's admirable.
That's a tough one because there's no block. There wasn't really a reference point off the net, but that's not the time to try and hit a winner. That's the time just to get it in.
बढ़िया मोनी भाई, बहुत अच्छी वाली तेरे.
Nishida's probably taking his tracksuit top off. He might get a call if it carries on like this.
4 of the last 5 points have gone to France. 5 of the last 6. That is a monster block.
This is great work, and it's lovely. So that 4 now has got out there. He's waiting, and he's able to line his block up.
Rahul, जांच को मारा तो पॉइंट मिला ना.
Received by Ran Takahashi.
एक ने कहा नहीं जोड़ दिया तो एकदम.
Sensational from Kento Miura. France are back into the lead. They have re-energized. They have hit 20. And they needed that in between the first and second timeout. France outscored them by 5 points to 1. Good service. Potron receives well though. And then Tilly looking for a touch. Doesn't get a touch. Back-to-back points. Meaning it's an uphill struggle for the French once more.
This is such a good moment for Katsu as well, coming in to replace Peter and leading this team to the position that they're in right now.
PUBG man.
Diaz. Good ball. Tia Bultor, but Rams there in the way. Miura! Unstoppable!
Bit of Miura magic. In the right place. Now a steady ball out wide. Lovely arm swing. Such great extension. He's able to get up and then he can see everything in front of him. Knows where the space is.
Ran Takahashi. That
Well, that's not bad, is it? For the 21-year-old, he's been brought in to do a job. He's got a chance. That's a lovely swing. Not. Oh, he's done it. He has towed it. He has overstepped the mark. What a great spot by the Japanese bench.
Ran Takahashi. 1-2. Diaz, who again sends it so high. You're not going to find the floor against Japan with shots like that. Oh, Miura. Oh, me, oh, my Miura.
This is magnificent.
Match point for the perfect week. For their second 3-1 win to go with the 3-0s against Iran and Bulgaria. France started so well by taking the first set, but now it is Ran Takahashi, one of the stars of this immensely talented team, to take it home. Well, saw the glory, didn't he? Wanted to end it with an ace. Alas, it is a stay of execution for France. Kevin Tilly needing a miracle. Serves it long. The It's the perfect week for the home team. Japan are the perfect ball.
अरे साइलियो क्या करे भाई तेज मारिस वाली वो साइले काली आउट सही है ओ काली काली आउट है वाली दो वाली आउट जाली ने ले गए दोनों वाली भाई काली शाबाश भाई बढ़िया खेलो वेरी गुड गणियान में टूटा सारा पॉइंट ही के प्रमोशन जिसकी करो उसकी वोट क्या कर रहा तू गरम होले सचिन थोड़ा रहे हाँ राहुल ये वाली बहुत अच्छी वाली भाई राहुल है जिसकी प्रमोशन नू गिर ले तू वोट है प्रमोशन करके उसी की वोट दे भाई